Privyet, boys and girls. That means hello from Russia. That's the country we're learning about this month. Let me get my map so I can show you. Here we are. So does anyone remember where we live? That's right, in Minnesota. And what country? Let's say it together. The United States of America. Good job. Here we are right here. Now Russia is all the way over here. It's the biggest country in the world. Isn't that amazing? It's so big. Now, who remembers what all the blue stuff is on my map? That's right, it's the oceans. Are you ready to sing our ocean song? Get ready to make some waves. Oh, I can name the oceans, the oceans, the oceans. I can name the oceans, there are only 5. The Atlantic, the Pacific, the Indian, the Arctic, and the 5th one is the Southern, the Southern, the Southern. The 5th one is the Southern, and that makes it 5. Now, let's talk about the continents of the world, shall we? Does anybody know how many continents there are? That's right, there's 7. Should we sing a song about that too? And we live on the continent of North America. Well, here we go. Here we go around the world. There's 7 continents. There's North America, there's South America, there's Europe and Asia and Africa. There's Antarctica, there's Australia. Here we go around the world. There's 7 continents. Good job, friends. Looks like we all need to practice that one, right? Well, let's learn a little bit more about Russia. Do you think there's people that live there? You're right, there are. It's very, very cold, so they have to dress pretty warm all the time. Let's see what they look like. Here they are. There's some families and the people in Russia. Do they look the same as us, or do they look different? Well, they do. They look different, but different is good, right? I'm trying to find my flag. Here's another picture of the boys and girls. Look at, they're dressed very warm, with nice warm hats on. And look at, their flag has the same colors that our flag does. Red, white, and blue. It's just a little bit different pattern. But we're going to get a sticker like that to put in your passport. Won't that be fun? Let's see what else. Oh, there's lots of animals that live in Russia. They have to have lots of fur to stay warm, though. There's an Arctic rabbit. Do you notice he's white, so he matches the snow? There's a wolf. And another animal with white fur is a polar bear. Do you know they like to swim in the water? And sometimes they even climb on something like this. Do you know what that is? That's an iceberg. So this part right here is above the water, but all of that is below. Most times that will be bigger under the water and we can't see it. Only in this picture, so it looks kind of cool. But some are really big like that, and some are more flat, and that's how the polar bears and the penguins and the seals can climb up on them and jump around and play and take a nap. Let's see, something else really cool they have in Russia is the ballet. Does anybody do ballet? Any girls out there? So much fun. My daughter did ballet when she was little, but guess what? Boys can do ballet too. There's to be boys that can pick the ballerinas up and twirl them in the air. Maybe like this little ballerina. A Barbie doll ballerina. But let me show you what the ballerina's shoes look like. Here they are. These are from a real ballerina. These straps tie around the ballerina's leg, and this part is really hard, so they can stand on their tippy toes. Whoops. And dance around. Kind of fun. I think it would be pretty hard to do. Here's a fun story called One Ballerina 2. maybe you can find this book to read this month. Let's see, what else do we have? Well, remember I showed you that wolf. Here is the fur from a wolf. Look at that. It's kind of scratchy, but it can keep you really warm. And remember I said it was very cold in Russia. So they make their clothes out of furs like this and maybe some wool too. Does anybody know where wool comes from? That's right, from sheep. We're going to do a fun story about a lamb and a sheep and wool this month too, so it'll be kind of fun. But here's a nice warm hat. Ooh, I'm warm already. Feels so good. Oh, let's see, what else do we have here? Here's another fun hat. And look at this. It's got some fur on it. And look at this little tail. That's from a raccoon. Isn't that silly? Now, when it's not so cold, or maybe inside, you might see someone, like a grandma, wearing a scarf like this. Kind of like this grandma right here. And in Russia, they speak a different language, and it's called Russian. Remember, we said privyet, that means hello, but this grandma is called a babushka. Babushka. Can you say that? That's how they say grandmother. And grandpa is dadushka. Dadushka. Kind of fun way to talk, right? Let's see what kind of food they eat in Russia. Does anybody know what this is? That's right, it's lettuce. Do you eat lettuce at your house? I do. How about some cabbage? That's pretty tasty too. How about some tomatoes? We can make some really yummy salsa with the tomatoes. There's a squash. And let's see what else we have. Ooh, anybody know what that is? Celery, carrots. So they eat some of the same kind of foods that we eat. Look at that, pickles. Do you know where pickles come from? From a cucumber, that's right. Now, for their birthday, instead of their moms making a cake for them, they make a pie for the boys and girls' birthdays in Russia. What kind of pie would you like to eat? Strawberry, maybe? How about raspberry or blueberry? Or how about an apple pie? That would be good, right? Maybe even put a little scoop of ice cream on it. That would be kind of tasty. They also like to have pancakes. And you know what they put on their pancakes? Whipped cream. Yummy. These are just pretend, right, friends? They eat lots of bread. I like to put a little butter on my bread. That's kind of tasty. Let's see, what else do I have? More animal furs. Look at that. Wow, that one's really soft. I think this one's from an Arctic fox. So again, to keep you warm, they can make clothes out of the animal furs and wool from a sheep, right? Let's see what else. I think it's almost time for me to say goodbye, but I'll be back and we'll read a story and learn a lot more fun things about Russia. But for now, it's time to say goodbye. And the way we say that, I gotta look here, it's Svidanya. Can you say that? Svidanya. See you soon. Remember, boys and girls, be kind and be good listeners. Bye-bye for now.